Connected. Channel switched.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Good afternoon, Tim.
Hi, Fortnite.
Surface up, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
User joined your channel.
Hello, Tim. John, Bruce, Mike, Richard, Rich.
I get.
Hi, good.
Very good.
Hey, good.
Hey. Just arrived at Pizza 18.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Dennis.
Oh.
Hey,
Hi,
Dennis.
Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Yes.
Looks like a small group at weekend.
Yes.
User joined your channel.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks.
Hi, Mark.
Hey,
Hey,
Mark.
Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Which slot did you fly in the cup yesterday, Mark?
The first one. I've almost always flown the first one. It kind of sucks, though, because it's like there's two other people there who are competitive. But for the most part, I'm flying those all by myself.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
even if I
really
win
tough.
that server, I then look at the total, I'm like, well, I'm in 28th place overall.
Yeah. Redmond usually does fairly okay almost by himself at the end, last slot, but it's got to be hard.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I flew yesterday alone, though, because with the somewhat weak thermals at the start and finish, it must have been ridiculous with 80 people. Did you fly the middle one, or when did you fly?
I flew with all the guys here. What is it, second one?
Yeah, the second one's the busy one. How was it? I mean, was it
It
a
was
civil
really
flight?
great. It was great. I enjoyed it. It's very interesting.
Yeah, it was a good flight. I liked it because it was weak at the start and finish and kind of strong in the middle. And so, like, it was one where I thought if I had people spotting thermals for me, I would have. I had like one climb that was like 9 knots and a bunch that were like 3. It would have been nice to be able to pick and choose. But it was a good flight.
John, your mic is stuck.
That's the second time now it's done that. That's weird. I don't know what's causing that.
Do you do push to talk or voice sense?
Push to talk, yeah. Or the fire button on my joystick is sticking or something.
Yeah. You've used it too much in Digital Combat Simulator?
I did fly a bit with that one, but I think I've used it more. I used to play Elite Dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Probably used it more than that. And also in Condor 2, I actually use it all the time because it's my push to talk button.
How's that one over where you're at, Dennis?
The second one here is really nice, but I'm almost at cloud base is the problem.
Yeah, by the way, John, Elite Dangerous is awesome with the VR goggles, but I know you prefer a flat screen.
Well, I can't say I absolutely prefer flat screen because I haven't ever actually had opportunity to try VR, but yeah, I burned out on it a long time ago. And plus when they came out with the Horizon is the one that had the first person shooter stuff. It's like I'm looking for space stuff, not a bad first person shooter.
No. Well, yeah. I haven't played it that much. I bought it out of nostalgia because I played the original Elite on the Commodore 64.
Yeah, I mean, I never played it on the 64. We had played the original on the Amiga and played Frontier.
Yeah.
A lot on the Amiga. And oh wow, this thermal's way stronger over here, Dennis. You weren't kidding.
Thanks.
Well, I guess the one we were in also has died completely, so.
So, Tim, I saw on social media you were getting some attaboys for something. What project was that?
There's a volunteer center in my community, and they started making a podcast about our community.
Very cool.
So I filmed it. To promote it a little bit. They made a podcast about driving old mopeds.
Yeah, I saw the Bruch Maxi.
Yeah, it's a German moped called Bruch Maxi.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought Bruch was an Austrian thing.
Say again, Gerd?
I thought Bruch was an Austrian.
Yeah, it might be Austrian.
I thought it was Polish, wasn't it?
But very famous.
We had one for the boys. A sort of off-road affair.
Okay.
I think it was a push. Used to race around the house with it.
My motorcycle in my computer room.
At least it's not in your living room.
Waiting for driving at April. Called Dem Scout. It's an Italian thing. Runs 40 kilometers per hour. Not 25. I had this thing 1975, it's 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but in the young age, I crashed it, and I bought it 2015 via internet again.
As soon as you started talking about a motorcycle, I almost asked, when did you crash it? Because it's a safe question to ask anyone who ever talks about motorcycling. Sooner or later, every motorcyclist crashes something.
Yeah, motorcycle is it's a bicycle with a small engine, and I had also motorbike years ago, and I had a lot of crashes, but I'm still alive. That's good.
Yeah, I've never trusted myself to do a motorbike because the way I ride my bicycle, my mountain bike, I'm an absolute lunatic. And if you put a motor in that, I think I would kill myself.
Yeah. Me too. So when I buy it now, so also with an older age, I am not. I'm silly about that. Yeah, same as you.
I actually had to give up mountain biking a couple of years ago just because I started to scare myself. I still mountain bike the way I did when I was young, but I don't have the skills anymore, and I was starting to get into trouble. I'm afraid I might do the same thing skiing. I don't know. I can't seem to control myself.
Yeah, when you're losing the respect for the driving and be not afraid more, then it's difficult.
You need to pick up a different kind of extreme sport, like knitting or something.
Knitting.
I imagine extreme knitting accidents actually would be pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
So
are
they
big
were-
needles. You could do some damage.
Yes, they go. They were in the room. How'd you get a knitting needle through your through multiple fingers? Don't ask.
Well,
Yeah, normally with a motorbike you not win.
children tend to attach them to the power socket. That's not good. The knitting pins.
Oh yeah, forks and whatever they can put into a power socket, they will.
Yeah, all my friends knowing me, how I drive cars and or drove cars and drove motorbikes. So I began with real flying, and so my friend said, "You're killing yourself." But I had a lot of respect for real flying. Yeah.
Nobody here today.
It's very quiet, isn't it?
Does Tchin Tchin die down a lot during the summers when people are flying in real life?
Yep. Or anything else. I mean, there's so much other things going on.
Barbecue.
It is spring. Although you wouldn't know it from the weather here. It's like gonna be 89 today or something.
Yeah, 15 degrees here today.
We have 16, 17, but it's warm.
Now
Sun shining.
my anti-malware service executable is running again, making it tough for me. I wonder how to kill it.
Yeah, deinstall it.
Is it just the regular Windows Defender? The regular Windows?
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
I wonder if maybe it's got set to a weird schedule or something.
Yeah.
You can put you can put your Condor folder as an exclusion so it doesn't scan it, Tim.
But if still, if it's running, if it's doing a background scan, it'll if it's scanning the whole system.
Yeah. It will take like an hour with all the video files I have. Wow.
The program is knowing when you are flying Condor.
CRA made it in under the wire. Hey, there's F1. We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't see anybody as listed in the GUI, and yet we still don't have the race in.
So there is a short period. Well, no.
Unless somebody's in the lobby.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if people in the lobby show up or not. Yeah, maybe they only show up once they start loading.
Oh, there's DGT. He's coming. Yeah, he was in the lobby. He disconnected earlier.
Is this his task?
No, VIV. Vertigo.
Don't forget the white bugs today.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I was thinking about it earlier. Forgot. Got my reminder at every 10 minutes.
Angelix.
Yeah. There you go. Now we got to wait 3 minutes for the race.
Huh.
Yeah. You left. So the U.S. Sailplane Grand Prix, some guy was so far ahead that he can sit out the last day today. He can almost sit out 2 days. He's close to being able to do that for the person closest to him.
Is that Sean Fiddler?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to back when I ran U.S. Nightly Soaring for like a decade, he used to fly that a lot, so I know him from that.
That the one from? Is he the one from Nephi?
I thought he lived in Michigan or somewhere like that.
A little brand new thermal on the just west of the middle of the start sector. Really low one though.
I wonder if he'll go to the World Championship in St. Aubin. It'll be interesting.
Who?
The fiddler, the guy that just won the U.S. Grand Prix.
Ah, okay.
You know, it's a lot of money, I'm sure, to go there. And
As I recall, Sean is somewhat wealthy.
okay.
Are you trying to tell me that flying gliders is not a sport for cost a little bit of money?
It's not for peasants.
Yeah, the plane costs what a small house would.
Oh, yeah, it's funny though. It really annoys me the ultralight rules in the U.S. reduce the weight limit if you have no engine, because realistically, you can make a pretty decent glider. I think that would qualify as an ultralight if the weight was cut down because you don't have an engine. It's like 254 pounds with an engine, but it's like 150 or something if you don't have an engine. It's like, why is that even a thing?
Good luck, Mike, and everybody.
Yeah, good luck all.
Yeah, good luck,
Good
everyone.
luck, Paul.
Thank you.
Mark, did you notice all the U.S. servers haven't upgraded to the latest rev of?
Yeah, we discussed it on Discord, and I kept saying, come on, guys, the Europeans give 1 day and then update. But I don't know, all the American servers tend to be a little bit more conservative about it. So I had to keep both patches involved, and I've had to switch back and forth.
What are they worried about?
I don't know. They worry about regressions. It's not like the Condor team does a lot to assuage those fears.
Whatever.
The U.S.
but I couldn't.
The U.S. servers also, like, they tend to be populated by, how can I say this gently? People who need a lot of tech support, so they're resistant to change. Like, I'm astonished by, like, the people who are good pilots in real life but cannot handle computer stuff.
No, it's like some people that if you put a computer in front of them, even though they might in their job or whatever use things that are actually more complex and difficult to use, for some reason they see a computer and their brain just turns off. I do not.
Yeah. Or people who are highly technically competent, but if you put a $sign in front of a number, they suddenly can't do math anymore. It's weird.
I think we should do this, Rich.
Yeah, I don't know how. Finding a climb after the start's the problem, I think.
Yeah, I keep looking down the course, and I'm not seeing. But I got to get going here. I got an appointment, so.
I've got a workable climb right on course, right at the start of this one ridge.
I mean, I'm down to where I don't have the altitude start almost, so it's got to start. That's the way it goes.
Hi Andreas, thank you. And hi Stephen. Now the only problem I have is my anti-malware program running, but it's stopped now.
Actually, I don't have enough altitude to start.
Hey, you're right, Mark. This is not a bad one.
Yeah, I was gonna go down this ridge, but like, I don't know, this is 4 meters per second. Why not just take this up to the cloud base and fly the clouds as a ridge?
That goes.
Good luck.
Thanks, my friend.
Look.
Let's do this thing. So the variation that applies to mountainous terrain, that's not being applied to the flats, I guess, huh?
What?
Well, they've got normal activity with medium variation.
No, the activity variation, I think, it affects everything. That's just because there is no separate. There is a flat. There is a. Yeah. As far as I can see how it works, that variation thing affects everything. Basically, it means there'll be just random patches of areas in the landscape that don't have as much activity. It doesn't matter if it's ridges or flatland. Lots of big clouds here with nothing under them.
I just got a little bit, but it wasn't a lot.
Yeah, maybe there. If it was a narrow one, probably just missed it. This one was working.
All I have is negative netto.
On your right, John.
I wish the farm had like a little distance thing, some way of showing. Yeah, basically far, which is like I'd say more than a kilometer. Medium, which is like 500 to 1 kilometer, and then close, which is less than 500 meters or something. There doesn't need to be a lot, just like if the LEDs had different color or something. Because the way it is now, it's just yellow. Unless you're about to hit me, or unless someone's about to collide, there's no indication of how far away they are.
At least the
Well,
PDA.
there's the audio tune, right?
Well, but yeah, that's not, the audio beeping warned you that there's a collision course, but that's a little bit. I'd say that's a little bit too late to be getting a little bit of a hint as to how far away they are. I mean, I would even be fine with just an indication of like 500 meters or less, or anything else further than 500 meters, because that's about good. But yes, you do have the PDA too, but.
Oh, Nico already disconnected. I don't know if he got in trouble or if it was network.
I really like the way in the PDA, it's all Flarm stuff. In the LX, I can put different colors for how far, elevation-wise, they are from me.
Yeah, I wish it had some way of exporting that farm data so like you can get it in the XeSor, because XeSor can use real farm stuff, but Condor doesn't output it anywhere.
Yeah, it's not a part of the Nemea stream.
God, I thought this one was growing. It was dying. Damn it.
Here's 3 meters boost.
Thanks. Never got 3. I was 2.8 for a while. Darn it. God, I screwed up.
Oh dear. Stop for a second to wipe my wings off, and immediately partially start flying in a cloud.
These are wide today. You can get a little fooled. Happy in center. .35 average, Houston.
Thank you.
For the whole thing. It's doing 4.1 on the Hawk average.
Is Sierra Juliet Delta on comms?
Nope.
Been right with him for a while. It's been interesting. He's turning in the really good thermals and then flying really, really fast to the next one, whereas I'm just sort of making the opposite, go a little bit slower and bounce off the thermals, but we're still in the exact same spot, so it's interesting seeing the different techniques.
Oh, I did.
Hi, good.
God, that valley is just so blue out there to the southeast.
Oh man, JW and YAS. I don't think they picked a very optimal route there.
Yeah, I saw that they were ahead of me, but I couldn't see them, and I'm like, I hope that when I do see them, they're lower.
No, they are.
They are. I see them now.
Yeah. They are really low down in the bottom of the valley.
Well, I was debating originally if it was worth the diversion to stay up here on this ridge. I don't regret it anymore. I think it was the right decision.
Well, there's nothing out there. I mean, you're going down.
Yes, the problem is you get these dead spots because the flatland thermals don't form on the rising terrain, so you end up with these huge dead areas where the only thermals around are on the very tops of the ridges.
Yep, exactly.
It's like this terrain isn't even that rugged. I really don't think that would qualify for that. Now, we might be able to pick up a cloud straight off past this mountain here. You go off to the left of that flat area. That might be something.
Well, I think you're going to want to be high at the turn point because you're going to have to go across the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Notice you didn't stay there very long. Was that not good, Mark?
No, it was great. I'm just trying to dolphin as much as I can. I couldn't fault anyone for staying and climbing and any of that. It was all pretty good. It's good over here, too. I should probably stop the climb, but I want to see how far I can take this dolphining thing. It's like 6 meters a second netto right here.
3.6 here, Bruce.
Pardon me again?
Yeah, 3.6 here.
3.6. Okay, I got about that. About a 3.5 average. Thanks, man. Appreciate the heads up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm losing it a little bit.
Even just dolphining, I'm up to cloud base. This has been amazing.
Well, you got a pretty good streak going.
I thought the conditions were better.
Well, I thought there'd be something out in the flats.
All right, then it's on the left.
Jared.
I was able to do 3.5 average in that, so I was okay.
I had no complaints about that streak. I left it right at cloud base, right at like the speed that I wanted to be cruising. That worked out really well. Should have gone left where BAB did, but whatever.
My 4 thermal average only shows 2.5.
No, 3-2.
Nice. Seemed like F1 was hurting. He was low.
He does that. He flies very aggressively. And when it works well. When it doesn't, he's hurting.
I just didn't think that was something that worked anymore.
It definitely works less often than it used to. So the pilots still flying that way are, generally speaking, less competitive than they used to be.
Thank you. Are you ready? No, that was the sound of a Hawker Hunter, the blue note. Yeah, it's the Hawker Hunter. I'm not sure if it's the same as an FA6. Time to wipe the wing screws if you have time for it.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
I just looked out at mine. Boy, is it ever time.
God, it's still a long way to that turn point.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there, Mike.
Hi, Richard.
It's 1.9.
That's not much.
No. $2.1.
It's the only port in the storm.
There's another new thermal where SJD is at. I think I'm gonna leave this one, so it's not that strong. This was a new one as well, but my average is only 2. My total thermal average is only 2.6.
Take a chance and push on.
Next one does.
There's another target around here.
But it's clouds breaking up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry. And here are not so many.
Congrats.
Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Thanks. I think I only stopped to circle once that whole leg. That's rare for me. I don't usually dolphin aggressively, but for some reason, I'm in the mood to do that today.
Well,
That's how you did it.
That was a pretty good line along that ridge there. Was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was. It started off good, and then I just thought, let's see how long I can roll with this. Now I'm going to have to climb, though.
No, you know, you can make it the entire way without stopping.
Well, with no thermals, there ought to be no sink out here. Come on.
Odd name for a town. What one's the backstories for the city? Or its name?
Yeah, what doesn't go up doesn't go down.
You don't know what. Every once in a while, XC Soar will go beep. I've never figured out what it's. I just did it again when I turned. Did it right before I turned, and it did it after I turned.
How's that one, Mike?
Not very good.
The cloud looks better.
Looks nice.
Maybe it's just I ain't centered in it, but I'm not impressed so far.
No, not fantastic.
Might want a wing light.
Oh, I forgot again.
Yeah, I did it the first time now. Now I have here 2.5.
There's probably better than this to be had, John, but I was low when I got here, so I'm stuck.
I'll try these other ones, see what they do.
I strongly suspect you'll find better over there.
Congrats, Dennis.
Yes.
Congrats,
Congrats.
Dennis.
What?
And Rick.
Thank you.
Rick, yeah.
Yeah, congrats, Dennis and Riggs.
Better, John?
I'm not really centering it. I'm not sure yet. Uh, 2 point something.
Congrats, Richard.
Thank you.
Congrats, Richard.
I'll go to the next one.
Yeah, I'm moving on to the same one that you are.
You guys going right or left?
Right.
Right.
Which one?
That's mine.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
Thanks.
This one's significantly worse.
Worse, you say? Okay.
At least my the entry into it did not feel good at all. But it's possible.
Oh
I didn't
no,
catch
go to the
middle.
other side. I think I'm flying straight through, but the Netto is better for sure.
Yeah, I may have caught the.
I'm being super greedy though. I'm going on to yet again the next one.
Oh no, it's nothing down here. I can't find anything at all.
Oh, interesting. Where I was, it was better than the ones that we had previously.
Yeah, down all you're probably a bit higher than me. I think maybe the thermal's getting ready to turn off.
Time to drop the MC. But I got clean wings.
Damn it again, I forget.
Yeah, Stephen, that was about it. 2.6.
So I was a lot further away than it looked.
It's going to be good though. I can tell. I got a good vibe about this one. If I get there before you, I'm going to be turning right.
This is where you find like they implemented dry microbursts. And it's got like 100 meters per second of sync.
You get a little bump back there, Tim, in the blue?
No, not much.
Yeah, I got a little bit. I don't know. Couldn't find it. Well, F1 passed me. Still lower than me.
Congrats, Gert.
Thank you.
That's good.
Goodness me.
Well, it's not exactly blowing my hair back, but it's also up, not down. So oh dear. It's like a meter wide over here. Wonderful.
The one after it was even worse.
That's Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Boy, maybe it was off to the side, but I got both of those for nothing.
That's Bruce.
Thank you.
Congrats.
But the main thing I'm thinking right now is there's not a lot of options to land out at.
Thanks, Ethan. And congrats from Stephen to all.
Thanks,
Oh, hi,
Ethan.
Stephen.
Thanks, Ethan.
Thanks, Ethan.
Thanks, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen, come on back and fly with us.
I'm so tempted to start dumping water.
If you can make it over here, this one's okay.
That cloud it's over you though. Looks like it's dying.
Yeah, I was just about to follow up. All right, well, now I'm going on to the next set of 3 right ahead. One of these has to work. Just has to.
No, they don't.
Nonsense. I don't like the negative talk. This is going to work. This is going to be the one that gets me home.
I got a 3.8 over here.
I think Christian Rakov is going quite low.
I see you going up there, Mark.
Yeah, this one will keep me off the ground.
Oh, BAB joined the thermal and went right when everyone else was going left. Yeah, never mind. He can have the thermal up here. That's really annoying.
I was in one with him a little while ago, and he was turning right, So I turned right, and damn if he didn't reverse and start going left.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well, he was probably trying to correct, maybe. But he didn't know you had corrected.
This cloud looks like it's breaking up.
Certainly does.
The diameter of my climb is exactly enough to have the turn point appear and disappear as I'm turning.
I think I'm going to learn once again. Don't leave a cloud that's lifting.
Yeah, greed will get you at a certain point.
Well, I ended up stopping. I got up to 21 at speed here now.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, it's good. I went straight north from the turn point and took the one everybody passed up. It was doing like 3.6 for most of the time, average.
Yeah, I feel like I'm tempting the fat lady to sing before I finish.
Uh-oh.
And that cloud is disappearing as well. Damn it.
It's 2:30.
That's not late at all.
Yeah, was it like a flat land terminal that was moving over onto elevated terrain, or was it just a bad timing?
I don't regret stopping right now.
Richard, if you don't get anything, turn to the right and follow this little ridge you're hitting.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I can see the squirrels. Let's hope it's spawning off the top of this ridge.
I knew this crossing was going to be bad.
Tell me when you find something, Mike.
Well, this one I'm in is dying.
Yeah. There's nothing here.
And is incredibly narrow.
Well, Bab is consistently turning the wrong direction.
It's almost 2, Garrett.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it seems like Bab was actually intentionally trying to turn in the opposite direction of everybody else.
About 10 meters above the trees, and maybe I got something here. Yes.
Oh, I see you, Richard.
Hope so. I've only done that once in Condor3. Where I was at treetop and caught a thermal. And it was not a mountaintop. It was a slight hill in a plain, but still.
Speaking of mountaintop, the thermal right here on this mountaintop is pretty good.
I can see your speckles up there.
How about Tim and Dennis? Looks like a good climb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little over 3.
Whoa.
Hey, babe, how was it? Oh, sorry, that was for my wife.
I figured it was, darling.
So we get to the turn point, and then we got to cross the plane again.
Yes, Mark.
What?
Mark.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mark.
Sure wish I'd have followed Dennis to that 3.
Yeah, Chris disconnected.
He crashed.
I think this is a better one than you've got, Richard.
Where are you?
A little bit closer to the turn point.
Any good, Gary?
No, I have 2.4. Tim has 3, and Dennis.
About 3.5
Nice.
kilometres
Yeah, I see
closer
you.
to the turn point.
Well, I can try and get there. This one is 2.
Well done.
2.4 now.
Congrats, John.
It's getting better.
Congrats, John.
Well, that was a save.
Nice.
I think it's just starting to die.
Of course, I'm coming.
Oh, and it does look like there's a ridge that you get across before final. You gotta go across the valley and then over the next ridge.
Rich.
Thank you.
That's right.
Congrats.
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 Congrats, Richard. From treetop level. That's great.
Yeah. I thought I was a gunner.
That's nice.
That's Dennis.
That's like a mythical thing in this scenery. People will sing folk songs about you years from now.
Looks like F1 dropped out. Don't forget the bugs.
Thank you.
I've got some in my pocket. Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah. For later.
Is it a good one, John?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh,
3.3.
Wow.
no, it's not bad.
What was yours, Richard?
What was it? I think
Was
when
it
I left
what?
it was 2 point something.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 2 point something here.
Yeah. Congrats, Tim.
Okay.
When you get that.
Yeah, thank you. And Gert, congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, Garrett.
And Mike soon, congrats.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
And congrats. Tim and Richard.
Well, Richard.
Good job, Richard.
You.
Congrats all.
Thank
Counting
you.
on the fact that
Stephen.
RT likes to go a little bit fast and low, get himself in trouble. I hope
Thanks,
he's doing
Stephen.
that now. I can't see him.
Yeah, he's more in the south.
Yeah, so he'll have more terrain to deal with, I think, if I'm reading this correctly.
There's some high terrain to get over at the end there.
Yeah, and the farther south you are, the higher it is. So I'm hoping that's the situation he's in.
Well, there's a river that goes through to the south. Looks like.
Oh, it goes all the way through? Okay, I can't see that.
Yeah, I thought it did. I'm using the, my SNP is the ARN high resolution map for AA3.
Oh, there's a high-res map? I didn't know that.
Yeah, ARN did one.
I don't know how that river goes. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I was looking at that, but it kind of looks like you can't. The river kind of goes to the left, and there's a little bit of a pass that the road goes over. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
XC
it
SOAR
could be.
map is named Alps_high-res. I don't know if it's the one or not.
Oh no! He's talking about a map for Condor.
Condor.
Oh, a Condor one. Yeah, okay. I have to look at that because I don't like the default one.
Well, it's just like the default one, but it's got more lines. higher contour resolution.
Oh, okay. RT slowed down. He must have stopped climbing. Great.
Oh yeah, I can see that hill. That's not very. That terrain is not very high at all.
Oh, I
On
showed
the
the
blue line,
I
it was
clear the
8
terrain
feet.
with a 3.
750 right on the blue line. You go over.
Pressures.
That's Bruce.
Press.
Well, went through at 18 at
Congrats.
speed. Hopefully it's enough. Yeah, I don't know if that valley probably has a pass at the west end of it.
But there's no reason to go that way. You might as well just go to the north because it's much flatter and lower.
Yeah.
I have a pretty strong final, and I'm just barely clearing the terrain just north of the blue line.
Well, the
I
finish
would
is-
recommend climbing until you have a nice final.
The finish is 260, and the on the blue line is 750. That pass, but you can go north.
Oh, I got a DDH of 200 and McCree 3.3. So, wow.
Oh my God! How'd you do that? I found something on the way.
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
flying
it's
along.
Italy.
That's what I'm doing, flying right along into oblivion. Just went through a blue blip. I hate it when they put the high clouds up there and it makes it tougher to see things.
Well, my DDH is there's a lot of sink out here and not much lift.
It's so encouraging. I'm back inspecting the squirrels. Just get over the ridge and then across the flat. So I hope to pick up something.
Oh, there's Mike.
Yeah, getting some extra height to get across that far ridge.
How is that?
Oh, about 2.4.
Oh my God. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Yeah, it's like YAS is barely clearing the ridge as well. I guess there's two ridges.
The cloud looks like it's dying, Mike.
Well, when I hit it, it was blue. So it formed a cloud, and now it's going to die, I guess. But I'm still climbing, so.
Oh no, I'm looking at the cloud behind you, I think. No, I'm looking at the cloud behind you. Good.
Thanks. That one worked out well. The first leg just set me up really nicely. Although I did have that low save before the second turn point.
Yeah, well done, Mike.
Congrats.
Bab might get me here. I don't care. He turned the wrong way in 2 thermals in a row, so in my mind, he lost.
Well, yeah, it's funny. That thermal that you climbed up at, I got into it, and then was going to start climbing in it, and he comes in and immediately starts turning the wrong direction at the same altitude as me. I'm like, never mind, I'm just going to leave. And then took forever to find another thermal to get back up. Like, that's a strategy? Just bully everyone out of the thermal.
I don't think that was his first time being yelled at either.
It's okay here.
Thank you, Gerd.
Okay, good. You wipe your wings, Mike?
Yeah.
What I needed, that's the last bridge.
Well, I can tell you, on the blue line, it's 750. I can tell you that.
Okay.
I had exactly an MC 9.7 knot, so 5 meter per second final, and that was just enough to clear the last ridge.
Oh my God.
I mean, I cleared it at speed. I didn't have to do anything dramatic, but I'd want to have a really strong final going into it. I also, if you go a little bit farther north, the ridge is a little bit lower, but I went straight on blue line, essentially.
No, I'm following 10, that's a good sign.
Yeah, Stephen, I have a couple of projects.
Well, hi, Richard.
Video projects.
Oh, hi there, Mike.
I figured I'd seen the last of you.
You nearly had.
And one of them
You
might
got way out in front of me. I lost you completely.
one of them might include some drone shooting.
Where I had distance, you had height. Right now, I'd rather have the height.
This one I just flew under, Richard, had a netto of almost 6.
Wow. And you don't need it.
Yeah.
Isn't that typical?
Ooh, there's an open hangar over there. Oh wait, there's a is there really a tree in front of the open hangar? Yes, there is. Never mind. I was thinking about sometime getting like a 3D printed version of that Trek IR, the Pro Clip. They charge so much for that, for the real one.
Yeah, I've done that. I actually, even after I bought the real one, I 3D printed my own little LED holder and made it, and was using OpenTrack or whatever it was. It's just not the same. Track IR works perfectly and without fuss, so I love it.
Just make instead of buying the real clip, just make one. I mean, realistically, I don't have a 3D printer, but I always I saw people who made ones using popsicle sticks glued together. You just need the right measurements and angles, and it works fine.
Yeah, a triangle's a triangle. It doesn't care how it got there.
Patrick.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Ooh, I've got to jump and run. I will. Good luck, everyone, and have a good day.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, I also have to run. I'm going to do an outside bike ride for only the second time this year. Got to make use of the weather while I can.
Oh, nice.
All right, later, gentlemen. Pleasure as always.
Okay, man.
Have fun.
User disconnected from your channel.
What that is?
Congrats.
Yes, Dennis.
Congrats, Dennis.
Congrats, Dennis.
It's a long way to the finish.
Yeah.
That's good.
Congrats, Gary.
Congrats, Gerd.
That's good.
Crash dead.
That's Tim.
Thank you.
That's
Congrats,
Tim.
Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats.
Thank you, Stephen.
Coming back to the airport is a challenge.
Yeah. I only literally just made it. Yeah, I had a very dodgy final glide, getting over that high ground.
Well, you optimized, you maxed it out. That's how you win.
I'm afraid Mark got me.
Oh, yes. That's Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
That's Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you. Now I got to make the airfield.
No, where is it?
Yeah, was close.
The airfield is where the pole is.
Okay.
Yeah, I crossed the line right on the edge of the sector and I only
User disconnected
just
from
made
your
it to the
channel.
airfield.
Yeah, me too. So external view is not possible today?
Well, it is.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
See y'all next time.
Bye, Dennis.
See you, Dennis.
See you.
Okay, Dennis.
See you,
Have a
Dennis.
good one.
Also
User
net
Cheers,
view
disconnected from your channel.
that I mean, not my own external view. The F8 button. Is that possible?
No, you're right. F8 doesn't work.
Yeah, okay, that I mean.
Yeah, they should make the finish line smaller, really, if they don't have a minimum height.
Be right back.
When you finish at ground levels, it's difficult to come home.
Bye, bye, Stephen.
Was Richard?
Have a nice day and see you.
That's Richard.
Congrats, Richard.
Thank you.
Congrats, Rich.
Well, what speed are you going at ground level when you finish, though? That helps.
Yeah, that's so.
I'm in VME
I
right
need
now,
it. I needed it.
Mr. Conservative.
A lot of guys are not finished today. Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Thank you.
That's Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Bye for now. I wish you all a nice day and evening, and see you guys.
See you, Tim.
See you, Tim. Take care, mate.
Disconnected.